I always tell my buyers that the first thing you guys do before looking for a house with me is to talk to a lender. Christine Trung with CMG Mortgage, you've worked with so many of my buyers. I want to start from the get-go. What is the first thing you need to do to qualify for a loan?
Yeah, well, thanks for having me, Lily.
You're welcome.
So the number one thing you need to do before looking for a house is to connect with a lender to determine your financial health. And so when we are able to obtain all your financial documents, your loan application, we can look at your credit history, your income, your assets. We need to verify all of that before we can let you know what you are able to be approved for, and you can go out shopping with the best realtor like Lily and look for a home.
So credit score is a big thing to start with. There are lenders who only pull credit scores. That's a pre-qualification. We don't want that. I don't work with a lender. I want my buyers to have a pre-approval. Right. And that's when they've been vetted. You want to be vetted because you want to know your purchasing power and what's real. So talk about the difference there.
Yeah, so being pre-qualified is step one through a lender, through a loan officer. And so I do that, and then I also run your file through the automated underwriting system. So that's pretty much what our underwriters are looking at. And so when we run your file through AUS, and we get that approved eligible status, you are pre-approved, you're good to go.
You know, I always tell my buyers, don't buy furniture, don't buy a car, don't run up your credit, because there's a thing called DTI, which is debt to income, and talk about that because that's really important. Nobody thinks about that.
Yes, DTI is debt to income, and we calculate the ratio. And it depends on what type of loan we're doing, but let's say we're doing a Fannie Mae conventional loan. The max DTI is 50%, so we look at all of your debts based on your credit report, other liabilities, and we look at your verified income. And as long as that is less than half of what you are making, then you are qualified for a loan.
Okay, that's really simple. Also, when you said 2 year, you said something about 2 years. You have to be in a job for 2 years before you can qualify for a loan?
Right, so in order for us to verify your employment and income, you have to be in the same line of work for at least 2 years. So you can either be in school before or employed, W-2 employed definitely helps. Or if you're going from self-employed to W-2, that also helps as well. But as long as you've been in the same line of work for at least 2 years, you're good.
Okay, there's so many questions, a million questions to run through with your lender before you start the process of looking for a house. Christine Trung with CMG Mortgage, thank you so much.
No problem, thank you.